So, oh, this is weird. Hey guys, it's the 10th of June, 2015. It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
And well, there's two of us.
Hi.
Incredible. So, hello. This is Maggie.
Hello.
So, yeah, I don't know why I'm introducing you because you can introduce yourself. But this is going to be like a Q&A, kind of like 10 questions thing. So what do you do, Maggie?
I'm going to graduate from uni in July, and I was a drama student.
Great. So we're both in the same year.
Yeah.
That's cool. And we were both born in 1994.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. You're a tiny bit older than me.
Yeah, by a few weeks.
Yep. You look a bit older than me.
Thanks.
I think. I don't know. We'll let people decide that. How did we meet?
Well, we met through the LGBTQ society.
Yes, we did.
Which I was president of for 2 years, and Zach here has just taken over the reins from me. Whoop whoop, big up. Yeah, like you watched me on a night out, and you were like, oh.
Okay, that sounds creepy. That does sound creepy.
It does, yeah, a little bit.
Well, we initially met, I can tell you, because I know this. We initially met at Society Awards.
Oh yeah.
In the first year.
Yeah.
I thought you were really scary. And really intimidating, and I did not speak to you. I think I may have said, hi, what's your name? And that's it.
Yeah, I don't really remember you being there.
Exactly. And like, I looked a lot different back then as well.
You did.
So, there was that. And lo and behold, we are now together.
13 months, just saying.
Okay, that was one of my questions, but sure.
Sorry.
If anybody wants to know, I actually have my notebook with me, and it's actually signed by Andrea Gibson. Whoop whoop. Oh, there you go. And so what's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Exactly.
Love blue.
Yeah, so it's like Maggie loves blue and I love red. We're like completely opposite, but it's all cool.
It's like the warm and cold colour.
Exactly. So, and your favourite animal?
A lion.
You see, I thought you were going to say cats.
Well, they're technically big cats.
Right, yeah. Okay.
But the Lion King is responsible for lions being my favourite animal.
Okay, so that answers question favourite movie as well.
The Lion King.
Yep.
Love it.
And just everything Disney.
Everything Disney.
So you've already answered how long we've been together. So in that time, we've had a few struggles, haven't we?
Yeah, there's been a few.
Yeah, so what's it been like being together?
A roller coaster, I suppose.
Cliche.
Edit. No, I've had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, yeah, we've had a couple of fallouts, and you know, there was that week right at the beginning of our relationship where things went really, really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But we sorted it out, and kind of like we annoy each other sometimes and are just like, go away, don't want to talk to you for a bit.
Mm-hmm. And like, would you say any of like the struggles, like, because obviously I'm trans guy and you are a young woman, how would you say the struggle's been there because of me being a trans guy and differences?
Only when you get dysphoric, I think, kind of, because I can't help, like I can't physically do anything.
Mm.
Like, because sometimes you get upset, and I'd like try and calm you down, and I listen. Like, you know, I think that's only really the main difference, to be honest.
Cool. Well, that's true. Maggie listens to me a lot. I talk a lot. Sometimes I don't talk and then I talk a lot.
All or nothing.
Yeah. So have there been instances where you found it particularly hard? Whether it's because of like gender or just in general because we're together?
I don't know, there's been a couple of times where I've been like, I can't do this, and kind of I don't know, that's when, I think when I've been down and you've been down at the same time, and we kind of can't help the other, and then because we're both in like bad moods or bad places, we kind of just rub off on each other and make things worse a little bit. Like that's hard.
Yeah. Okay, and so what advice would you give to other couples, maybe whether, you know, they're somewhere on the LGBTQ spectrum, as it is? Got a good advice. Basically, if you've got advice for another sort of trans couple or someone going through the same thing as you.
I think, well, kind of what was weird about me is that like I'm not a very patient person, but I think if you're gonna, if you're like in a relationship like us, you need to have patience, because, you know, there are going to be times where, not just because of like trans stuff, but when like trans stuff kind of spikes, like if you like, kind of just be patient and be able to listen. But I think it's just treat each other, just be normal. Like it doesn't make that big of a difference, and it doesn't make it that much different from anybody else, to be honest. It's just give each other the sort of love you'd give anybody.
Sound advice.
Yes.
And finally, because you and I have both had questions from people, whether it be friends or acquaintances or I don't know, other people, that, you know, the questions are kind of inappropriate, and because they think that, you know, either we're in a gay relationship or because of like the gender and all that, they think that gives them an automatic sort of they feel that they can automatically ask questions which they wouldn't usually ask. So what would you say to people who often ask inappropriate questions, like for example about sexuality or gender, or I've had questions like, where do I go to the bathroom? How do I go to the bathroom? And you've probably had questions like on sexuality. What would you say to those people who ask inappropriate questions?
Stop asking like inappropriate questions. Like,
yeah.
Stop asking. I don't know, because you know that I get very kind of defensive of myself when it comes to sexuality and stuff. It's just like, just because we're in a relationship, or say other people are in a gay relationship, or it's two guys or two women, or like however the relationship dynamics are, it's like if you don't ask those questions to anyone who isn't specifically part of the LGBT community, don't ask people that are in it either. And it's like, especially don't ask me about my sexuality, because I don't like putting labels on myself.
We say no to labels.
We say no to labels. I hate labels. And like kind of for family, I'll try and put a label on it just so they can like try and understand. But kind of like when people have asked me like personal questions about our relationship and kind of what goes on and stuff, it's like, go away. Like,
yeah,
you wouldn't
definitely
ask that to anybody else, so why are you asking me?
Exactly.
Like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Cool. Well, they are all the questions that I had down. If anybody wants to ask questions, you know, we are actually friendly and we're not saying no questions should be asked. No, we're giving you the opportunity to ask questions now.
I don't bite, honest.
So, you know, leave a comment below, message us if you want. I don't know, I've said message us. Are you open?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, message us if you want. Maybe next time we'll have a question answer session, or even a video on what not to ask, because I've had a lot of inappropriate questions, as Maggie has as well. So maybe that's the next video. Like if you want to see Maggie again in the videos, so it's just not my voice droning on and on and on. Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.